Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we got our broiler chicks. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to unbox those and get them ready and show you what you need to have a great first day with your chicks. So let me unbox them and we'll get started. So last year we had them in our garage, but our garage is full of feed and the dogs also sleep in the garage at night. So we do not want to have the chicks in there this year. So this is our mobile brooder. And we just converted our livestock trailer into a brooder for our chicks. So in the back, we have our egg layers. They are all back here. Hey girls, doing good. And then up here is where we now have, we're gonna have our broiler chicks, or our Cornish cross, Cornish rocks, sea monsters. There's many different names for them and terms for them, but let me get the box open and we will get them out to start enjoying some water and some feed. All right, let's get them unopened. They were hatched on Wednesday and today is Friday, so it took them 2 days to get here. Ooh, they look good. Hi, babies. Hi. All right, let's get you out. Oh my goodness, they are so soft. But what you want to do is first give them a little sip of water. So put their little beak down in there and then put them where there's food. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're halfway down, have 50 more to go, and I want to show you where Cupid is. Can you see her out there? Cupid! She is so curious about what's going on in here. They're just baby chicks and you can't have them. All right, let's get the last 50. They're doing good. What I do is I dip their beak in the water. I'll try to show you that closer. Here, I'll try to get one. But you hold them like this. Usually it's easier with 2 hands. And then I push their little beak down in the water. That way they know where the water is. And then I set them over there on the feed. That way they can start eating. All right, so there they all are. 100 little chickie chicks. They are loving the water. I might need to rearrange that a little bit because there's like a little hole right there in the center that they get down into. So I'm going to keep a close eye on them for the rest of the day and into tomorrow. But they seem to be doing really good. We had 1 death in the shipment. And it looked like she had just gotten squished by the others. But I still counted 100 live ones. So that's good. But some of them are really sleepy, like that little guy. And then others are quite active. But they look good. I might have to put a little cardboard over in that corner. And then to check the temperature, we have this really cool little digital thermometer, infrared thermometer. We got it at Tractor Supply. It was like $5. But you just put it, shine it underneath where the light is. That's 105. So I'm going to have to raise that one up. Because right now we want it to be about 95 degrees in here underneath the heat lamps. That one is 93. So that one's actually really close. Okay, yeah, I can see that one's lower. Let's go look. It's so hard to walk through here because you're afraid you're going to step on a little chickie chick. Excuse me. Coming through. All right, let's check this one. That one is 89, 90. There we go. Right underneath it's about 90. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, about 90. So I need to lower that one a little bit. And let's check this one. This one is 85, so I need to lower that one. All right, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to try to figure out what to do with this. So they're not all crowding. I need to get another one in here. So I'll go do that. Well, they seem to be doing pretty good. This thing, apparently the chick stand does not do very well for brand new chicks. because they were all getting in the middle, and they got into that hole. So the hole that's right there in the middle, they got into it and they started like climbing on top of each other, and a few of them were getting stuck. So I decided to take it out, and I put their waters on the cardboard, but they are getting their water filthy from the peat moss. So I've got to clean that out. And they have not found their feeder yet. Red is supposed to attract them, like they're supposed to be attracted to red, so it's supposed to encourage them to eat more, but so far it has not, because none of them have eaten out of it. I've been out here watching them for a while. We did have, while I was gone at the farm, let me see if I can get in here. While I was gone at the farm, this little one got squished. So I have been, I put him separate, or her, and I've been holding her and trying to give her some water through a little syringe, and she's doing a lot better. I really thought she was dead whenever I found her. But I'm getting ready to go get her some probiotics. We have a little vitamin packet and with electrolytes and probiotics, and I'm going to make it into a little slurry with some egg yolks and see if that helps her. But the rest of them are all doing really well. Some of them are super sleepy. I think it's so funny how they just like stand there and they go to sleep. And then others are really fast, really active, having fun. So far, so good. Well, you guys, we just had a flash flood this morning, and I've never experienced one before, but it was fast. It knocked down our dog fence, and our Donner is now gone. We'll have to find him, but it got up in our brooder, and it's a mess in there. I had to save our 150 chicks, but not all of them made it, so I'll show you that here in a second.
All right, so we just got home. I just got home from work, and we were starting on recovering the post-flood. Dog fence was down. I got that all back up. We got that all back up, I should say. And now we're in here cleaning out the old bedding that got wet, and
we got Donner.
And the dog came back, thankfully, and everything's looking pretty good. So hopefully we'll clean this out, put some fans on it, dry out the wood a little bit, and should be able to get the chickens back in here, because right now they're in bathtubs and pretty much anything they can be in to keep them dry. So we'll give you a status update in a bit. All right, well, we got it all shoveled out, and got the heat lamps on, some fans on. I'll dry it out. We gotta go over to the farm and feed and water all the rest of the animals, and probably leave this in this condition until we get back, and then hopefully it'll be dry enough to put some new bedding down and bring the birds back out. So it's an interesting day to say the least, but hopefully we get over to the farm, there's no surprises.
Afia is getting their troughs ready. This is like my favorite day on the farm, because the meat birds are going out on the pasture, and they will have all this grass to live on. Okay, so unfortunately the board fell down in between the egg layers and the meat birds.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so we're going to have to figure out how to get them separate and keep them separate. This one cannot go.
Look at these big old fat chicky chicks.
Get on the ramp.
No.
I don't know. I just want to see what they'll do. If they see one of them go, there he goes. If one of them goes, they'll probably all go.
What just happened?
Ew, it's skipping.
That one can't go.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I was gonna sit on it. That's a butthole. It's so beautiful.
He don't want to go out.
It's nice out there.
Here you go. Go.
Where's your friend? Did he jump off?
Yeah.
He fell off.
Hey, go on.
So the broilers are a little bit over 5 weeks right now. And what you're seeing Nick doing is moving our chickshaw. I call it our chickshaw 2.0 because last year we had it down really low and it was hard to get in and under for the feed and for the water. So he raised it up and now we can get under there easier. We can, you know, if there's a chicken that needs something or if we want to get to them, we can just go under. So it's a lot nicer than last year's. We still have the feed troughs and we have the one waterer, which it's working perfectly fine. I moved him this morning and now he's moved him again, which it just depends on how far they go out from the shelter.
Think about that.
What? That I had moved him this morning?
Yeah, I move it every time I come over here.
I do too. So I think we're moving
it's
him twice a day.
Huh?
I move it in the morning.
Yeah, so we're moving twice a day.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy.
I know.
I mean, it's heavy enough.
I know, they're pooping a lot.
They're not even like big yet.
Yeah. So they still have about 3 weeks to go. And you can see over here, this is where they've been over the past week. So it is pretty heavily soiled. And then we took them down that way and then we're bringing them back up through here. We're still waiting on 3 of our fences. We ordered these new ones. They're a little bit taller. The only reason we got the taller ones is because that's all they had in stock and we like the green ones. So, but they some of them still look pretty funny. You know, they still have a lot of the pink, like this one. That one looks really funny. But then there's others, like that one, which has a little bit more feathers. And I love it when they waddle over to get their food. But it's been raining a lot, so that's why we've been trying to keep the food troughs underneath the shelter, and they still have plenty of room. The other day I came over, and a lot of them...
I'm gonna try to hang them.
You're gonna try to hang the water?
Feeders.
Oh yeah, we are gonna try to hang the feeders. We just haven't had a time. So much going on with everything else. Trying to get the pig water and just everything. So, but this right now is working out really well. And they do like going over into the tall grass. It's kind of neat. They don't eat the tall grass as much, but they like going over there in it. Keeps them cooler and kind of gives them some protection too. But as far as eating the grass that they eat is usually the smaller stuff. Oh, there's some thunder. Let's go see if they're actually eating any of this. I don't think they, oh, now that one is. There's one right there that's eating the tall grass. And there's a couple of them. Well, good. How about you all over here? Yeah, you are. That's a pretty picture. You all look so pretty in the tall grass. Yeah, see, look at the difference. This one has, well, this one has lots of feathers. And then look at this one. Has lots of pink. I don't know if I think I did tell you all, but these are the white mountain broilers from Eagle Nest Poultry. We have never used them before, but we had ordered ours from, I think, Murray McMurray or Myers. One of those two. I don't remember which one. I'll have to look that up. And they said they had a bad hatch, and so we weren't able to get them this year. And they didn't know when they were going to be able to get any. So that's why we found out about Eagle Nest, and these have worked out really well. There's been very little problems with them. The only thing that we had, of course, was the flood, but that wasn't, you know, because the breed or that they are. It just happened. But they're doing really well, growing great, and they're healthy, and I really like them. So Nick just filled up their feed troughs, and then we just go in and layer the grit on the top. I know some people mix it in, but this has worked out really well for us. A couple of the pieces, we've gone to, instead of the chick grit, this is the bigger pieces. And sometimes they leave some of the bigger ones, but they don't leave very much of it, so they are using it and eating it. All right, you guys, so that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up, and we will see you on the next video. Please be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if there's anybody that you think might like this kind of videos, let them know. All right, see you on the next one. Bye.